All right, I hope y'all are having an amazing day today. So, what do we have? Women failed the WNBA, Bill Burr. So, Bill Burr, man, the last two videos with Bernie Mac, and a lot of people been requesting Bill Burr. I had made a poll asking what, comedians y'all want me to check out, and everybody, Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle. We're going to get into some Dave Chappelle, too. I'm excited for that. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. We're reacting to comedians. I also want to say this as well. Bill Burr. When we're talking about Bill Burr, I appreciate the fact that he is one of the few comedians that can take a controversial topic and actually not only make it funny, but also make good points at the same time. That's hard to do. That's very hard to do. I have reacted to some of this stuff in the past, and I'm telling you, that is a very hard thing to do. Women fail the WNBA, and I mean, hey. How are you gonna, tell men to support the WNBA when women don't support it either? And being somebody, I'm gonna tell you like this, the NCAA tournament, and I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get into it. The NCAA tournament, the women's tournament, this year was more exciting than the men's. So the WNBA, that told me that the WNBA has a marketing issue. Because I'm going to tell you like this, a girl dropped, I said girl, she's older than me, but a woman dropped 40 something and beat the Aces. And I clicked on the comments. And the first thing I saw was, damn, my show had a good sounds last night. I was like, bro, you cannot post WNBA stuff anywhere. The WNBA is just building their own demise because they don't market the company well at all. You don't see people making jokes when you see a women's tennis highlight. I'm gonna tell you my favorite women's sport of all time. And I know I'm random. I'm sorry. My favorite women's sport of all time is track. That's the best. That's the best one. Sorry. Any Olympic sport that a woman, I say any, but most Olympic sport that women participate in, those are the ones I really watch. But without ranting too much longer, we're going to get into the video, man. Let me know what y'all think about this topic. You know what I'm saying? Because the WNBA, I feel does have a few ballers, but overall, kind of shaky.
A couple months back, professional soccer player, right? She goes on to ESPN or one of these sports channels, and she starts bitching. Going I don't understand. How come female athletes don't make as much as male professional athletes?
Right?
I know. And all of these men had to sit there and act like they didn't know what the answer was. They had to sit there dumbfounded, I don't know. Why is that? That is a conundrum. I have no idea. Literally, I'm sitting at home screaming at the TV because you don't sell any fucking tickets! Nobody is going to women's soccer games!
He has a point.
You're playing in a 20,000-seat arena. 1,500 people show up. That's not a good night. The promoter lost his fucking ass on that gig. I'm not saying no professional female athletes, Serena Williams, the women in the UFC, but nobody's watching your fucking sport. And then you're gonna come and you're gonna get mad at fucking men. They keep doing that shit. Why are you yelling at us? It's not our fucking job. It's not my fucking job to give a fuck about women's soccer, okay? I have men's sport to pay attention to. It's your bullshit, right?
You hear a woman in the crowd yelling like she's agreeing 100%.
Dude, look at the WNBA. Dude, nobody in the WNBA got COVID.
What the? Bruh, this man. Hey, now I'm thinking he. Want enough people there to spread it. I don't. Wait a minute.
Nobody. They've been playing in front of 300 to 400 people a night for a quarter of a century. Not to mention, it's a male-subsidized league. We gave you a fucking league. None you showed up. Where are all the feminists? That place should be packed with feminists. Faces painted, wearing jerseys, flashing their titties. Going fucking nuts like the guys do. In the upper deck with their big beard titties. Am I on the Jumbotron? Am I doing it?
Hey, that's a great point though. You're for women empowerment, the betterment of women. Not showing up to the women's game. Not showing up, not participating. You know, it's interesting because anytime a NBA player shows up to a WNBA event, they always show them like being there, like you'll hear about it. I don't know when's the last time you've heard of a female celebrity going to a WNBA game. Like I said, I'm not trying to like trash on the WNBA because I do think they got some ballers, but it's like a few of them. Like a lot of them play for the Aces, even though they got beat because a girl like dropped 40 the other night. But if you walk down the road and you ask a woman to name like one WNBA player and then say, well, name one NBA player, which answer do you think you're gonna get first?
Yeah.
And women are in the crowd screaming.
None of you went to the fucking games. None of you. You failed them. Not me. Not men. Women failed the WNBA. Ladies, name your top 5 all-time WNBA players of all time. Come on. That's it. Name 5 WNBA teams. Name the WNBA team in your fucking city. You can't do it. You don't give a fuck about them. They play night in and night out in front of nobody. It's a fucking tragedy. Right? And then meanwhile, you look at the Kardashians. They're making billions.
Big money.
You look at those Real Housewife shows, they're making money hand over fist because that's what women are watching. And the money listens. You don't want to watch this shit? You watch this shit? They just shoot it over there, drowning these whores in money. In purses, in shoes, in Botox. It's just raining. It's raining money. Yeah.
He's not lying. Like I said before the video, he knows how to make it make sense. It makes sense. People watching, more money. Nobody watching, you get no money. You know, I think everything works like that. YouTube works like that. Like everything. Like if don't nobody know about it, no eyes are on it, usually it's not gonna make money. And when it comes to the digital entertainment space, like you could do something, but if nobody have eyes on you, it's just like YouTube. You got 0 views, you're probably not gonna make any money. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing.
So the money listens. You'd rather watch that shit. Real Housewives, bunch of women just tearing each other down.
Fighting.
Well, maybe that's why your husband left you. Maybe that's why your husband left. That's why you can't have kids, bitch.
Oh.
That's why your ass is as flat as your titties, bitch. Right?
Ooh. He ain't lying.
That's the
How
message you sent. We would rather watch that than see a bunch of women come together as a team and try to achieve a common goal. We would rather watch them absolutely fucking destroy each other. Yeah. No. And then in the end, you come back.
Got a point?
And you fucking yell at guys. And it's like, all right, so let me get this straight. I have to buy you a drink, stop the axe murderer from coming through the fucking window, and I have to watch WNBA games for you? Like, when are you gonna pick up your end of the couch?
Bruh, this man does an excellent job. An excellent job of breaking it down for real. Like, it's not men's fault. Especially not anybody playing in the NBA. Because they're fun in the league. To me, a lot of times the most entertaining women's sport. I said this in the early in the video, but I'm gonna rephrase how I said it. Like the Olympic sports, the women's sports that are like solo sports, like tennis, women's tennis. I love women's tennis. Track and field. I love women's track and field. But the women team sports, women MMA, that is not just Olympics. What, like MMA, women's MMA? Oh, now that's some real stuff right there. People are watching. But the women team sports just seem to not, like, what's the most successful women's team sport? Probably like the soccer, cause I'm assuming they still winning. So I guess the soccer team maybe. But I don't know. That's an excellent question. I don't know what's the most successful women's team sport. I don't know. That ain't for me to discuss. My favorite sport is basketball and football. That's about all I watch. And when it comes to team sports, I watch a little bit of baseball. If it ain't the Dodgers, don't really care to watch if it ain't the Dodgers. But Bill did it again, man. Excellent casing of telling the truth but making it funny. And some of the best jokes are jokes that have truth within them. And he does an excellent job with most of the stuff that I've seen. Like, all of his stuff isn't controversial from what I've seen, but the stuff that blows up is the stuff that some people would say is controversial. I guess that's how I can break it down. But he does an excellent job of doing that. Comment down below more Bill Burr stuff that y'all want to see, and I'll get to it. I do have some more comedians to look at, but like I said, we're going to go through it. I will see you guys in the next video.